welcome to the channel. So, it's finally here. Not that it was unexpected, but this was expected to happen. But there's still ways for you to buy subscriptions online. I've seen 24 months for as low as like $80 a few years ago. I should have bought me a ton of those. That was my mistake. So I could have stacked it up. But you still have a chance to stack up Game Pass subscriptions. So if you can find a card for a reasonable amount of money, definitely do that. Stack it as much as possible, because with the new price increase that they're introducing, you won't be able to stack up, I think, up to 18 months or 13 months or something like that. I don't know. But let's go ahead and read the article. So, Game Pass Ultimate subscribers warning of a price increase to $19.99. That starts on September 12th, a $3 increase over the current $16.99. And PC Game Pass subscribers will also see a price hike of $2, so $11.99 for PC. And honestly, I would say that it has to do with Call of Duty coming out. Microsoft actually wants to make their investment back, so this is a way for them to do that by increasing the cost of Game Pass. Then you have your standard, just online play, I guess, for $14.99. Users to the service. The existing Xbox Game Pass for console subscribers will continue for existing subscribers, but new Game Pass subscribers won't be able to select the option starting July 10th until the new Game Pass standard subscription is available. Microsoft says Game Pass standard will be available in the coming months. The new standard option is including online console multiplayer access, which is something that Xbox Game Pass for console lacked previously. Existing Xbox Game Pass for console subscribers will only be able to stack up for up to 13 months. So I'm guessing this is just on the standard. It doesn't say whether it's going to be for the Ultimate as well. And another thing too, because Microsoft is moving towards games as a service, so you don't really need an Xbox. You can fire up your Fire TV, or if you have one of these Samsung's televisions with smart applications, you can fire up the Xbox Hub, and what that will do is it will let you play the xCloud games on your TV without having to have a console. I mean, it's a neat idea. I can see people utilizing them when you're going out of town or staying in a hotel for I don't know, a week or a few days, and you need something to occupy your time and you want to play some games and you don't want to lug around your console with you. So you could just take something like a Fire Stick. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you're good to go, and hopefully it's a steady connection so you don't get those frame rate drops, controller latencies. But I've used Game Pass Cloud, or I don't know what the fuck is it called, or whatever. I've used it before. I've had a little hiccups here and there. I played games on my phone using the controller. I bought the little controller attachment for it, so I can't play it. So it works, and it's pretty solid on certain games. Certain games will still kind of like stutter, and you may lose connection just depending on your internet connection. So if you have a really great internet connection, you're not gonna have any issues with that. So $20, that's expected, no surprise. Just like everybody made a fuss when PlayStation decided to raise their price for their PlayStation Plus. And I mean, we were angry about it, but there's nothing we can do about it. Either you want to play online and get these 2 free games a year, or not. Those are your 2 options. And sometimes the offering aren't all that worth it, in my opinion. But I always buy the cards ahead of time, and it sucks that you can't do that anymore for PlayStation Plus. You have to get the just the dollar amount. You can't buy like those 12-month subscriptions or whatever. So I use this site pretty frequently to buy games for cheap. Sometimes, these PC games on here is actually pretty decent price, and you can also, buy games for your Xbox, etc. And it just works. Haven't had any issue with it, and if I do, they tend to resolve it pretty quick. I usually buy my subscription cards from here, and then I would activate them on my account. So right now, $129 or $130 with their fees and stuff like that. You can get a Game Pass Ultimate 1 year for about $130. That's not a bad price at all. So yeah, you have options. You might as well just buy these now because the price is about to go to $240 for a year if you do that monthly subscription, which to me it's not worth it. So you can literally save almost half if you buy like a couple of these and then stack it up. So when the price increase, comes in to play, you'll be stacked up. You don't have to worry about that for a long time. So this is just an option. I'm sure there's other websites that also offer codes, especially Game Pass Ultimate codes. Just be careful. There's a lot of scams out there on the internet. So be careful on where you decide to spend your hard-earned money on. To me, like I said, I've used this site several times ordering games as well as subscription cards. Haven't had any issues with them at all. So there is options right now. You can even look at eBay and seeing if somebody's offering subscription cards for a reasonably priced. But let's go check it. Let's go check out eBay. So here we are on eBay. There are some different options here, but like I said, you got to be careful with these. Some of them that you have to require a VPN to activate it, but like I said, just be careful. Like this one seems like a reasonably priced. Like I said, probably have to pay the taxes on that, so you're looking at like $132, $133 a month. This one's probably going to be required a VPN, and they might give you a couple codes. So just do your research. Be suspicious. This one's probably an account. The $49.99, $79.99. I don't know how real this is. Probably need a VPN. It says VPN provided, and most of them says that you have to have your Game Pass subscription must be expired. So you got to read those fine details on here. So just got to be careful with these for sure. Do your research before you decide to redeem any of these or buy any of these. I mean, the price is very enticing, no doubt about it. But do a little research. You don't want to get screwed over here. But especially when it comes to codes, I think eBay is, eBay is eBay, and PayPal is a pain to deal with, especially with subscription codes. But anyway, you guys let me know what you guys' thoughts are about this price increase. As always, make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one.